Hey, what is up guys? GuitarRock here, welcome back to another Brown Dust 2 video. Alright, we got some good news, some bad news, some mixed feelings news for you guys. So Brown Dust 2 is going to be changing its age rating. Alright, so if you guys are not aware, this is going to be the particular patch that's going on in KR server. Okay, so I know recently we talked about the censorship in global server, and perhaps there might be certain things that, you know, some players are not happy with the censorship, and I get it, right? Understandably so. There's no communication going on, blah blah blah. And I think this is going to be the closest news that we have for the time being, moving forward. The KR server specifically, right, released this particular post on the Cafe Never website. So you can see, hello, this is Brown Dust 2. As previously announced, the age rating for Brown Dust 2 will be changed to not for use by teenagers. Not even kids, teenagers. Not allowed to play Brown Dust 2. Wow, that's strict, that's strict. We will listen to any inconveniences that may arise while using the game and do our best to minimize them. Notice of increase in Brown Dust 2 app age rating. Now, application schedule, April 25th, alright, that's going to be the patch. The age rating for Brown Dust 2 app will be raised to not for use by teenagers. Now, keep in mind, this is only to the KR server, Korean service. It doesn't include the global version. So if you guys are in global, don't worry about it, alright? This is not going to affect you guys, but this might affect the game collectively as a whole, depending on how they need to like change certain things, right? So, sucks. I don't know how many of you guys here global players that plays the KR version. Maybe there are some, but adult verification is required for each store to continue using the service. So you need to adult verify yourself. The age rating has been raised to unavailable to minors. So if you are a minor users cannot continue to use the service. So no more kids, no more teenagers for Brown Dust 2. Alright, so that's going to be unfortunate. So you will need to legally valid document proving that you are a minor, family relationship certificate, mobile phone subscription holder confirmation, payment details, etc, etc. Very, very strict, extremely strict in the KR server. A little bit sad for them, but you know what? This is not going to affect the global server, right? So global server is not going to be affected. Like if you look at the patch notes, there's nothing that announced those things, right? There's nothing whatsoever that announced, hey, we're going to get the same stuff. But we do have a new trailer and a new Refithea, the new featured character. So let's talk about this. Let's have a look at it. I have not yet looked at it. So this is going to like offend yo Jaden, what's up man? This is on the second channel, but yo, what's up? Anyways, this is going to offend some of you because Refithea's lolly tends to offend people. I don't know why, but people look at lolly differently, right? So let's have a look. Okay, lolly Refithea. Wow. Oof. What is this position, man? Very offensive. What is with this position? You're very offensive, right? Any lolly haters? Okay. Pure white blessing, Refithea. Wait, two skill cutscene. Okay. Alright. This is kind of funny. So we get two versions of the costume. That is crazy. Okay, so the new event, Marry Me. Oh, you guys can't see. Marry Me. Holy. How many of you guys are marrying Refithea? Alright. Now, before you guys type in the comment section, oh man, this is illegal, this is a minor. No. Refithea, if you guys never played the first Brown Dust of Brave Time, is 3,000 years old. Okay? She's 3,000 years old, alright? Tentacles! I love Tentacle Monster. Tentacle Monster is my favorite. Okay, Fin Hunter Battle and Marry Me. Okay. So, Refithea is the next character to be featured. So let's talk about this. How strong is she, right? So we can talk about the lolly or whatever. Alright, you guys can hit it in the comment section, whatever. Doesn't matter. So let's talk about what is happening in the patch notes. The patch notes is where it matters. Okay, content and feature improvements. So we get this event called Marry Me. Ooh. So this is going to be a specific event as always, right? With the event, you farm the event currency, etc, etc. So pulling for Refithea is still going to be beneficial if you are trying to get more percentage of the event currency, right? Something to consider. So event battles will be divided into normal and challenge, etc. So field guide as well, Fin Hunter guide. Bluebeard, what is this? So Bluebeard, Tree of Wisdom. Oh, this is going to be the monster, the Fin boss, I believe. Okay, there's a little bit of lore going on. So event store information. So this is going to be the event shop. Very cool. As always, right, you get to buy all of these things. I'll have an event guide coming soon because I know some players are like wondering why haven't I released guide. To be honest, I'm just like been a little bit busy, alright? Season event shop. Oh, Gray is here getting ready to marry Refithea. Okay. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Season event bonus costume. So Pure White Blessing Refithea, Red Riding Hood Ro, Pool Party Angelica, Gluttonous Refithea. Okay, if you have all of these characters, you get the bonus for the event bonus in terms of how much you get, right? Ideally, this is going to be very important if you're trying to farm more event currency because you can see right here, right, on the top. So that means you are going to get more of this event currency. Like for the current one is the dice. You get way more depending on how many characters you have. So I get it that a lot of people are perhaps saving for the collab that's coming later on. Just want to remind you guys, there will be a collab coming. They haven't announced what collab that is, which is quite surprising, right? They should announce it soon, maybe next week, I'm guessing, for next month. Next month, we're going to have collab in Brown Dust 2. No idea still what the collab is going to be. Waiting for them to announce. Okay, so new talent skill assemble update. A new talent skill called Assemble will be added to Refithea. So when you use this, you can assemble Twin Glutty on the current map and receive rewards. Okay, very good. So this one is basically, you know how the Glutty you have to chase around the map? And Glutties are very important because one of the quests right here, every single pass, this one, capture Twin Glutty, very annoying. So every single day I would try to go around and try to catch one Twin Glutty. So now you can straight up use this bloody skill to hopefully obtain Twin Glutty to just capture them immediately. Very, very good quality of life. PC client payment will be added. Alright, so now you can purchase via Google Play. Beginner welcome 5-star costume guaranteed draw added. For users who are new to Brown Dust 2, a beginner welcome 5-star guaranteed draw will be added for a limited time. Ooh, what is this? You can draw by selecting 3 costumes you want to pick up. When you participate in the draw, you'll be guaranteed to obtain one of the 3 selected costumes. You can draw 10 times by consuming 2,000 paid diamonds. And you can draw 10 times up to 3 times, 30 draws. Oh, so it's a paid diamond only. Okay, so this is for beginners who want to catch up, pay to win and stuff, but ideally you don't have to, right? One-time draw is not supported. Available for 2 weeks after you create an account. For existing accounts, you can proceed for 2 weeks from the time you first log in. Okay, so Powder of Hope conversion and 5-star guaranteed draw counts cannot be obtained. Okay, understandable. I think they you know, they're trying to help the beginners as well, but it is going to be a paid currency. Keep in mind, alright? Costumes added afterward will not be added to the pool for the beginner welcome 5-star. Okay, so new potential. Okay, Later, Helena, Yuri, Refithea, Layla, Lucretia, Jaden, Andrew, Beatrice, Maria, Erinis. So these are the new characters that will get the potential liberation. Alright, so keep in mind, plenty of characters right here. Character 6 Tales of Sword, My Room object has been added. New pickup character, Refithea. So let's talk about this one. So first up, we're going to have Pure White Blessing Refithea. So what is... She's going to have 2 costumes. What is this costume going to do? The bright one. So cross style, okay, affect self. Property damage increases by 40% for 2 turns. Okay, 40%. Additionally, for 2 turns, each attack adds 1 additional chain stack. Additionally, creates an energy guard equal to 20% of the target's max HP for 2 turns. That is insane. Did she just power creep Diana? No way, did she just power... I think she just power creep Diana. I gotta check this. Diana is getting power creep. One of the strongest supporter. So Diana has a more restrictive... I think Diana has a slightly better range, right? So this is Diana's costume, right? So let's have a look at +0. We just compare at +0. So as you can see right here, all right, 3 SP, and then 100% property damage, 20% crit rate. 100% property damage, 20% crit rate. So for her, she's 40%. Okay, so she doesn't really power crit Diana. Diana still gives more property damage if that's all you're looking for. But she gives stack chain. That could be really good. And additionally creates energy guard as well. So this is actually really, really good. If you need a little bit of survivability, you might be able to benefit from this. At +1, you get the 2 SP reduction. That's ideally what you want to go for. 55%, 75%, 85%, and 100%. So she's nowhere close to Diana's property damage. Diana is still going to give more. You can see 100%, and if you go all the way up to +5, it's 200%. So Refithea at her highest is still 100% property damage compared to Diana, which is 200%. And also hers only lasts for 2 turns, whereas Diana lasts for 8 turns, right? So Diana is still there. It's still the meta. Luckily, she didn't really power crit Diana, but she does bring something new to the table, which is survivability. Alright, and also chain stacks. So that one chain stack might matter a lot if you have like a bunch of multi-hit. Now it says that each attack adds 1 additional chain stack. So each attack adds additional 1 chain stack. That is actually, when I first look at this, I'm thinking, okay, if a character attacks 3 times, does it become 4 times? Because it adds 1 more stack. But I think it means that if a character attacks 3 times, it becomes 6 times because each attack. So let me give you guys an example. So one of the most commonly used character in to stack chain is going to be Celia. Celia is very good for that. Especially this other costume, right? This costume. So you can see why is this attack 7 times. Attack 7 times, right? 7 times is a lot. But now each attack adds 1 additional chain stack. That means instead of 7 chain, she becomes 14 chain. That is a lot. Now I'm not sure if that 14 chain is going to be able to out damage the property damage that Diana gives, because chain stack, if you guys don't have no idea how chain stack works, is the more chain stacks you have, the more damage you will deal, right? I forgot what's the formula. I can't remember out of the top of my head, but I remember like chain stacks do give some bonus damage as well. So usually you want your DPS to move last because of that, because you want to stack the chain first, and then whoever that attacks last is going to do the most damage, right? So that's the thing though, which one is going to be more valuable? Property damage or chain stack? And also she doesn't give crit rate like Diana does, so there's that as well. However, you probably don't need property damage for attacking Fiend boss anymore because they seem to have modified how it works, right? So there's that as well. Something to keep in mind. So I do think this is going to be a relatively good costume because you can see it's a 1 turn cooldown, very, very good. Okay. However, we can't see her. We don't really have the buff version, which is the potential liberation version. So she's not one of the few characters to get potential liberation. Oh, she is. Refithea is there. So we need to have a look at her later on and see what's the benefit that she gets. Okay, so next up, we're going to have Red Riding Hood role alongside as well. Now, people have been asking me constantly, what's one of the best characters to pull in the game? She is one of the best characters to pull in the game, Red Riding Hood role. Now, why is that? Why is she so good? She's very good in PvP because she gives you crit rate and she gives you energy guard. Now, in PvP, ideally, a lot of characters, usually crit rate is going to be more important than either attack percent or magic attack percent. That's number 1, right? And also, energy guard is very, very good because of survivability. You want to be able to survive. Sometimes you can basically survive a hit from an enemy if... Most of the time it's hard, but because she can give energy guard on top of your tank, and how it works in PvP is there's a lot of meta revolves around defenders with Leklis and Grand Hilde. You're going to be able to stack energy guard on top of that as well, which is kind of crazy if you think about it. So if you can pull for Red Riding Hood route, I would recommend it. She's going to be one of the better character in the game actually. If you look at in the game right here, right? They actually added this recently. I wanted to make a video about that. But you can see right here, right, popular costumes. You can see in the Mirror Wars defense. Okay, offense. Red Riding Hood Raw is number 6. Let me see. In any of these tower, I guess is less relevant, right? But I think she was number top in the previous season, right? But she seems to have fallen off a little bit. But she's definitely one of the... Okay, this is in champion rank. Let me see in Grandmaster. Or in maybe Diamond. Diamond, okay, nobody has her. Oh, Sophia has no... Wait, why does Sophia has no rankings for that particular one? Then a lot of people use Pool Party Sherazad. That's pretty interesting. But yeah, that's for PvP specifically. I do think that one of the best, characters to start. But if you can basically get her up to 3 SP, that's going to be something that you can consider doing. Now, between both of these and the collab, is really tough, right? Like right now, like, who do you pull for? If you can wait a little bit, wait for the announcement of the collab, alright? So we don't know what the collab is going to be. So I know a lot of you guys have been waiting a little bit. And also, we gotta look at both Ro and Refithea's potential liberation. Oh wait, Ro already have potential liberation. But this Refithea, we don't have it yet. So we gotta wait a little bit to see. So the other one is going to be... Oh, we don't have the other one yet. They haven't announced what the other Refithea is gonna do. Gluttonous Refithea, Little Fairy will appear in the pickup May 1st. So that one is gonna be later. Alright, so cool. We wait for that later on. So Gluttonous Refithea costume will be added to the Powder of Hope and selected draw after May 22nd. Oh. Gluttonous Refithea appears randomly in story packs 1 to 13 pubs or inns after May 1st and can be recruited using 5-star regular contract. Okay, there we go. There's 2 Refithea costume. One you can pull. One you can use the regular 5-star regular contract. Okay, very, very cool. And these are the costume pickup schedule and gear additions. So which one will be added to the Powder of Hope shop? They will add Therese, Bright Moon Dalvi, Pool Party Angelica. They will add that as well. Pure White Blessing Refithea, Ro, and Gluttonous Refithea. So you don't have to worry about any of these characters. If you have plenty of Powder of Hope shop, Powder of Hope currency saved up, you can basically use those for any of these. I still recommend Pool Party Angelica though, if you guys can only pick one, right? That's going to be my recommendation. Dalvi is good, but for now she only has 1 costume. And Dalvi is not as universal as Angelica. Like Angelica can be used in every Finn boss. I feel like Dalvi is... I tried to use her in the recent boss and... Yeah, sure, she can do a little bit of damage, but I don't think she's useful or as universal as some other characters in the game. So something to keep in mind, right? But she's strong in PvP as well if you are looking for that particular one. Of course, these are going to be the costume schedule until 8th of May. So this is going to be it. And also Mirror of War costume sales period. Snow White Ventana. Oh yeah! Speaking of that, right? So we're done with the patch notes. Make sure you guys... Mirror of War, right? I always forget about this. I don't know why I always forget. There's always a character to purchase here. Please buy it. So right now it's Snow White costume. We can buy one. This is going to be my first Snow White costume. Alright, so Ventana is going to join. So make sure you guys always buy that. People always ask me what's the best thing to buy. Ideally it's the costume and the refining crystal. This is going to be what's the most useful. These things are just super rare. Buy 10. Like you can see, you can only buy so many. You can only buy... Yeah, surprisingly, you can only buy 150 per season. So you gotta wait for this to refresh every time. As for the rest of the things, I wouldn't recommend... wait, what's this? Costume replacement. Okay. Ventana costume replace. No idea what that is. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Let's finish up the video with some free pulls. Give me a free Angelica. Never mind. Give me a free sword. Never mind, I don't want this sword. I already have it. Give me a free Therese. Okay, nothing is free nowadays, guys. Guys, where's my free stuff? I actually got Dalvi for free the other day. Oh no, I got her weapon. I didn't get her, I got her weapon. Okay, no super facto. Alright, so guys, that's gonna be it for this video. I'm still staying tuned for the collab. Very excited for that. So that's going to be something that I'll have to wait. So if you guys haven't started Brown Dust 2, guys, please start Brown Dust 2 right now. You can obtain this character for free. This is going to be... What's her name again? LPs, you get this by checking in, stay at the inn, do all of this, you literally get +5 costume for free, and you have 1 day left. So yeah, letting you guys know, let your friends know, let your cousins know, but no kids though, your cousins have to be adults. Alright, so that's gonna be it for this video. Subscribe, give this video a like, and I will see you guys very, very soon. I have like one guide coming out soon, but I'll be busy with a lot of other games as well. April and May, very busy month. But yeah, see you guys again very, very soon. Bye bye.